to formally in its first cohort with the Praja Foundation. Some of you might remember that earlier this year, last year actually, we signed an MOU with the Praja Foundation. The Praja Foundation is a very reputed institution which works with elected representatives across the country, especially urban local bodies, to increase their capacities and further empower them and enable them to deliver better governance at the grassroots level. The MOU was signed with the Praja Foundation in the presence of the Hon'ble LG. It is a wide-ranging MOU, essentially pivoted around the goal of empowering elected representatives with wherewithal, with resources, with knowledge, with orientation and with training. This fellowship is the first significant step towards that direction. The Praja Foundation and Srinagar Municipal Corporation has been working in this direction behind the scenes for a few months. The CRPF has also helped us curate this program. They've helped us envisage this program. We remain very grateful to all the stakeholders. Commissioner SMC is going to personally monitor the progress of this fellowship program. We are taking 16 fellows to start with. They are being provided with a very minor subsistence allowance stipend. They will work in 4 zones of the city with elected representatives for a period of 10 months.
That's right.
10 months. The last date to register is the 19th of June. This is also a very important opportunity for young aspiring professionals, undergraduates, postgraduates, people just out of college, to gain experience of working closely with a democratic institution. Opportunities to work with administrative institutions, opportunities to work with professional institutions for interns, although rare, exist, but this is the rarest of the rare opportunities where young interns can come in a close interface with a grassroots democratic setup and work in close coordination with both Praja, SMC as well as elected representatives. We are going to take, as I said, 16 fellows in this fellowship to start with. I think this is a very significant step of Srinagar Municipal Corporation trying to broaden its horizons, as I repeatedly say, trying to increase its capacities. And this is a part of our journey to go from traditionally another government department to literally the urban local government of the city of Srinagar. I believe it is a good opportunity. I would request all of you to help us disseminate this so that we attract good talent. We attract people who are very keen on this, young students. As I said, there are 16 fellowships on the offer. And this is very valuable experience. They'll get to rub shoulders with people in the administration, they'll get to rub shoulders with elected representatives, and most importantly, field experts and curators from the Praja Foundation. I'll ask Commissioner SMC to share his views, and then Mr. Milind and Mr. Nitai from Praja Foundation are here. Dr. Suneem from CRPF is here. So I'll ask them to share their views, and then we can open the floor to any questions if you might have any.
Significant step in the sense that, number one, it's both an important opportunity for the students in our place in Srinagar, in other parts of the J&K as well, that they can be active participants in the urban governance setup of our city. They can help us in a way. It will be a learning platform for them. They can understand the urban challenges, urban issues, and they can also be a part of the solution process. See, in urban sector is a very vast and one of the most important sectors in for any country, any place. So issues ranging from streets regulation to sanitation to having better roads, better drainage systems. Many of these things are quite technical and need good experience. And this is a very nice opportunity for our students, for our youngsters to be a part of this solution process, to be a part of this understanding and learning process. At the same time, this is also an opportunity for the municipal corporation to incorporate fresh blood and fresh ideas into the setup. And as Honorable Mayor rightly pointed out, that one of the integral important work and important assignments of these fellows will be to work closely with our public representatives. So this is again, they can add up to the capacities of our public representatives. They can assist them in a lot of things. We have whenever there's a council, how do we make the systems better accountable? How can a public representative in a corporation, how does he make sure that within his ward his works are going in a good way? Which policies and schemes are there? How do we curate them? So these young fellows, they can also they can assist our public representatives in better functioning. At the same time, they can also help the other wings of our municipal corporation to by their ideas, by their on ground work. So in fact, if you look at biggest universities across the world, some of the iconic and amazing research is done through fellows in fellowships. So that's the kind of vision that we have here with Praja on board, which is already running such programs in many other places quite successfully. We hope that this is going to be a beginning, and over a long period of time, eventually there would be more cohorts of this fellowship. It will give more opportunity to our students here, and it will also help a municipal corporation build and improve on its capacity.